Do you think Gen Z is good in relationships?
Nah, definitely not.
Hi guys, this is Jessi. Currently, 75% of Gen Z are single, and young people are dating less than before. So, what is the dating scene like today? Let's ask Gen Z what they think about this. What year are you born in?
I'm born in 2002.
In 1998 and 96. I was born in 1996.
2003. 05.
5.
Maybe.
Do you think Gen Z is good in relationships?
Nah, definitely not.
Why do you think so?
Well, because we're all introverts. We just like to hang out in our rooms, and like when someone just like ring the door, or we're just like, nope, I'm not here, not there, or yeah.
Maybe not just Gen Z is bad at relationships. I feel like recently everyone is bad at relationships. Like everyone's getting more casual and like it's harder to find serious things. I think.
It depends. Like the Gen Z, it's like become like they don't care about the relations that deeply that much. I think.
Like you said, you're interviewing Gen Z, so like people are young, but people are, sometimes people aren't looking for a relationship and all that. When someone's ready, they're ready. I don't think it's any different than any other generation, in my opinion.
I don't know about good, but I do think Gen Z is more aware of like other issues. I feel like that maybe past generations were not as aware of. I'd say maybe slightly better, I think.
I mean, I agree with Jiwon, but I also feel like Gen Z tends to prefer like casual relationships. So maybe in that perspective, it's less good. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. Maybe we're working on more issues than past generations. Yeah.
Some people say Gen Z is like an undateable generation. What are your thoughts on this?
No, I'm not sure about that, but definitely it's hard to build trust. For me, it's like very complicated to make real friends. Like I always feel like people, when they get bored of you, they're just like ghosting you and you're not even there anymore. Like one random day, you just don't hear about that friend anymore. It just happened to me last week, actually. And you don't know why. And you're just like, what did I do wrong? Why? So yeah, maybe I guess it's because of SNS and everything. Like people, they can just ghost you and skip you, and like if they don't want to meet you anymore, there is no way you can meet them. So yeah, definitely on the friendship side, for me, it's very hard.
I think because of like how fast-paced dating culture has become now, I think that may be why people think we're like undateable, because I think stuff like dating apps and also just how casual everything is, we're so quick to like date people and then kind of move on and all that. I think because of that, we're not as serious.
I mean, I was also thinking the same, but then I was also thinking like maybe people think Gen Z is undateable because a lot of people are like raising their standards. So like they're not willing to settle for something that they don't think they deserve. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I feel like if anything, that's a good thing.
How is the dating scene like today?
Again, I think pretty fast-paced, maybe in comparison to the past. And also, I think it's very like what you bring to the table for me attitude. Like, oh, what can I get out of this? And what do you bring for me? Like, are you relevant in my life? So I think it's that kind of attitude, yeah.
I think it's getting harder to find someone seriously in general. Many people are just meeting someone, and even if it's fun, they decide to meet the next person because it's also fun instead of settling on one person.
Why do you think is it like this?
I think the online dating does play into it, that people have so many options, so they don't settle for one.
Do you think dating apps are harmful or more helpful for Gen Z?
Like if you avoid those cringe people in a dating app, it'll be very helpful because like it gives you more experience and will help you later to find a better person that actually fits you.
I'm just like, I don't think you're gonna find your significant other on a dating app. If you're on a dating app, you're there to so
It's like more like a one night stand, right?
yeah, it's kind of weird if you're looking for a soulmate.
I feel like maybe in one way it could be like harmful in the sense that you're exposed to so many types of people. So like the people that you see in real life, like they can't really compare, or just like maybe it makes it a little bit more difficult because there's so many people. Yeah.
I think also it kind of creates a culture where you're judging people just by their looks, because I think with dating apps, it's there's other like profile pictures and all, like, but it's mostly just from the pictures. And so I think that creates kind of like you're used to looking at someone immediately making assumptions from how they look and what kind of photos and all that. So I think it kind of makes it difficult for you to find connection beyond just looks. But at the same time, I think it's also good if you want to like really branch out and meet people that you normally wouldn't be able to meet. Like pros and cons. Yeah.
As I said, I feel like there's too many options and people go there for fun, and then it's so easy to talk to other people
So even if a date might go well, they still just for fun go on the app, and then it's also fun to talk to someone else, so they do it, and it becomes just less special to talk to one person.
I've known friends that actually found if love very good friends and very good people on that. So for me, it's just a way to meet people. Like another, I don't think it's necessarily harmful, but when you use it, you should expect like the type of people on there. So I guess it's okay as long as you are not like really dreaming of love on that thing, because I guess it's really rare.
Are you guys using dating apps?
Tinder.
Tinder?
Yeah, I'm on Hinge. I'm meeting a Korean girl later tonight.
Are you guys personally on dating apps?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not a bad thing. I
No,
feel like
yeah,
in
yeah.
today's society, a lot of people say,
Oh, for sure.
usually in real life, I think
I
more
mean,
people,
more people especially.
use it than they actually like say. Yeah. What are you guys looking for on dating apps?
I always say I'm not looking for anything specific, but I just really like meeting new people, especially again, like I do dating apps. I feel like you get to meet people that you normally wouldn't. I just like meeting people from like either like other students or people from all different walks of life. So I think yeah, in that regard, it's really fun to meet people.
I mean, I'm also not sure exactly what I'm looking for, but although I don't think the dating apps are that great either, I think maybe it gives you a little bit more options or whatever, like people to meet, like chances to meet more people. Yeah.
How about ghosting? Have you ever been ghosted before?
Not flat out ghosted, but the conversation runs out. Yeah.
Have you ever ghosted someone?
Only if the date goes so bad that they should know that it's the end. And then if they still message, I'm like, you should know, so I don't need to answer. But otherwise, I'm not a fan of it.
Have you ever been ghosted before?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I think for me, it's been more like maybe we met one time or something, and then both of us weren't really interested, so it just kind of, the conversation ended or whatever. Yeah. I feel like that's been the main thing, if anything, yeah.
Have you guys ghosted somebody before?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
I have, but it's never been like, oh, we met multiple times. Then it's been like we met maybe once or twice. Then I personally feel like it's not that bad. But I think if you met multiple times, then I feel like you kind of, the respectful thing is to say like, I don't want to meet more. So if I had met multiple times, I wouldn't. But I have ghosted people, yeah.
What do you think Gen Z needs to like make relationships better?
Definitely stop staring at your phone and stop looking for like Insta or TikTok models. Like people in real life, they don't look like SNS. So don't look for that type of people, and also just be natural. I feel there are so many people that are so self-conscious about like looking perfect and like acting perfect and everything. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Just be yourself. Just chill out and stop looking at your damn phone. There are people out there. So yeah.
I'd say maybe like better communication skills. I know that they're I think a lot better than maybe perhaps past relationships, but I think just again like being able to work past just like the more surface level relationships and being able to actually work out issues, I think is something that Gen Z should work on, because we're very fast paced and we move on pretty fast, I think. So
Yeah. I also feel like communication is maybe something that we can work on. Maybe a lot of people want relationships, but they're not really ready to put in the work in that sense. So I feel like, yeah,